Righty-ho, we are off to help Alanti of Alanor. He wants to study a Daedric shrine. Why should want to do this? I do not know. Right. La 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 la. So I vaguely remember this woman. And mostly on the lines of like any other generic NPC follows you around, she's gonna be a right fucking pain in the ass. I cannot remember if she's quest essential or not. I hope she is because Oblivion NPCs just are health tanks. Well, the enemy NPCs are health tanks. The characters that follow you around aren't. I just know she's gonna get mobbed at some point. And there'll be nothing I can do to help her. Because that's what NPCs do, they just rush right in. It's like, oh, bunch of mobs. Headlong charge! There she is. Ah, tea.
Ah, you must be from the Fighters Guild. Excellent. I'm looking forward to our investigation. Fascinating subject, these Daedra. My research shows there is likely a shrine in these caves. I'll need you to accompany me to the shrine. Handle any difficulties.
Can you run away if you see any difficulties and let me deal with them?
Stay close, please.
I think you could go into the cave before she talk to her and just deal with it all before. Yeah, you wait there. I'll come and get you in a second. Here's Bolchin, dude. Bolchinian. Right, Bolchinians are down. So, Bolchinese. Look, a ball sack hanging from her chin. Don't judge me. I am just honest. good archer training. You just kill the spiders over and over. And she'll keep summoning them. But I don't have time for that. I'm trying to get past them to get to the shrine, so this woman doesn't encounter any difficulties along the way. Yeah, she would rush headlong into this. Right, let's go back and get her. I think there's more to do after that. Yep. As you can see, there's no difficulties along this way. Dealt with it. Come on, let's go. That way. See, she'll just take you this way deliberately, and you'll get trapped by her. Down here, you have to fight these for no reason. I've been down here. There's just a coffin. Yeah, she leads you down here, so you go through all the mobs down here, and then you have to go back. She's a right pain in the ass, like I said. Fucking Altmer. All you got is 17 gold, you're not even worth the effort. Yep, go right through all the worst enemies. Because you just are programmed to... Yeah, annoy the shit out of me. Did I loot you? Come on. Walk in a straight line, you daft bitch. Is this your strategic sign?
Excellent. A fine example.
Yep, I was right, there's more to go. Come on.
I think I'll study this shrine a bit longer. You can make your way out here. I thank you again for your help. Please take this as a token of my thanks.
Oh.
Thanks again.
Well, that's one of the quest books, no, skill books. Already read it. That's about... what is it? what's her name? Mornhold. Almsili, Almalexia. How it was just after she got attacked by a Dunmer woman seeking revenge, who summoned a horde of Daedra, and to be vexed by her bedside, waiting for her to wake up. But it wasn't actually her that killed the woman's child. She was just misguided by a idiot fucking soldier who was a complete buffoon and had to be called out, and he didn't like that because even though he was a complete buffoon and deserved it, he was like, oh, I don't deserve this, and so tricked this woman into summoning a horde of Daedra to attack the capital and deal with Almalexia for him. So yeah, watch out for idiots. You have to read the lore a bit. All the books in the game, man, there's hundreds of them. You have to read every last one of them to get all the fucking information of what happened before. And then you do that, and then they just bring another game, and the lore's changed again. Bethesda can never keep the lore same for 2 games. It's like they have totally new script writers every game, and they vaguely just glance over what happened to the last game and say, oh, that looks good, I'll change it to suit my needs. Or even worse, the idiots who don't actually understand the plot and think they do, and it's, oh, I'll make a plot off of that. Hopefully this is going straight back to Coro after this, because I don't want to sit going back and forth with that. Oh, these two buggers all the time.
I used to think...
Whatever.
You finished? Excellent. Good work, guildmate. Here's your payment for the contract. You've been doing a good job, and under a lot of scrutiny. I've been authorized to promote you to the rank of Guardian. Good work.
Thank you. Now, Mordrin?
I understand Orain is looking for you again. Take care.
Yep, this is the Guildmaster's son. And it involves going all the way into the ass end of Leowin. So we won't be getting there in this episode. But we can make our way up to Coral. The Guildmaster's son went on a mission to clear out a troll cave in the south of Leowin. And he's no reported back. So we get sent to find out what happened, and yeah, the Guildmaster's not too happy. It was the Blackwood Company who turned up. They were on their hist-induced stampede rage, and it did not end well for Varanus, who happened to be there killing trolls, and they mistook him for a troll and killed him. And you're wondering how they can mistake him for a troll? Well, yeah, you find that out. Because at some point or another you have to break into the, well, not break into, but infiltrate Blackwood Company. And you get given his sap to go on a mission with. And that's how the Water's Edge incident happens. You go to Water's Edge under the influence of Hissap, and you see all the residents as goblins. It's that nice woman that I did a job for earlier. I gave her 1,000 gold and took her armour and sword. Yeah. She gets cut in two. Well, cut in two, filled with arrows, blasted with fire, whatever your chosen method of fighting is. And they're pretty lenient about you using magic to complete contracts as well. It's like, aye, you want to use magic? Go ahead. You don't care. No one in the Fighters Guild gives a shit if you just blast your way through with magic alone. That's something I miss from Morrowind, is you have to actually be a fighter to be in the Fighters Guild. And you can't get advancements until you actually are a qualified fighter. It's not like level based. It's based on the skill level of your skills. If you don't have a high skill that is high enough for one of the fighter based skills, like in Morrowind, you got to have long sword, short sword, or sorry, long blade, short blade, blunt or axe at, what is it, 90 to get the guild master position. One of them at 90 and two more. Yeah, it also includes heavy armor and armorer. One of the two more of any of those skills at 35 and one of them at 90 just to get the guild master position. It's just understandable because you don't want someone who's completely fucking useless with weapons or anything to do with fighters being a fighter's guild master. Same with the Mage's Guild, you have to have one of your magic skills at 90, two of them at 35 to get the guild master position. Thief, you need to have some of your stealth skills. Same deal, one at 90, two at 35. It doesn't matter which ones you have in those at those levels, as long as at least one of them's at 90 and two of them is at 35. It doesn't matter which ones, as long as it's stealth skills. Well, not stealth skills, but they specify which skills they on the guild's advancement charts. They tell you what skills are acceptable as long as you have one of them at 90 and two of them at 35. They don't care which ones are which. But in general, it's stealth skills for the Thieves Guild, fighter skills for the Fighters Guild, and magic skills for the Mages Guild. There's other things like the Morag Tong, and they accept combinations of skills because you're like sneak, illusion, and all that. They don't mind if you mix it up because you're an assassin at that point. But they specify which skills that they don't mind you using, or don't mind, they'll be ranking you on basically.
Ow!
Are we? But that sounds like a nice name for a cave back there. Broken Promises. What's this up here? Ogre. Yeah, so I miss that system from Morrowind. I think they've done something similar in Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not sure, I only played it way back when it first came out. But instead of being skill based, they're just level based, which is a pain in the ass. I'd rather have skill based advancements than level based advancements. Anybody can get to any level just by using skills that are not even valid for the faction. But I don't like the fact that conjuration can only be used by a certain class in the Elder Scrolls Online. Which is annoying as shit.
Renoir got some new books in stock. New books?
I mean, skills for certain classes is okay, but not the standard skills. I mean, conjuration should be available to anybody. If there's a special skill made up specifically for that.
It's you. Hi.
That,
A
yeah.
pleasure to speak with you.
Hey, Margin, what you got?
I've got another job for you. It's a sensitive one. I need you to find Varanus Daunton.
What happened? Where is he? What's he done?
I sent him on a mission to Forsaken Mine. He and some others were supposed to clear the place of trolls. Haven't heard back from them in days.
Oh, fuck.
I want you to go check it out. I don't need to tell you how sensitive a matter this is. Get moving and report back to me as soon as possible.
Yep. No problem, man. Where's Forsaken Mine?
We'd been contracted to clear the place of trolls. It was a tough job, but I felt the men I sent were up to it. I want to know what happened.
Blackwood, dude. Blackwood.
You can
What's
do it.
going on with you?
Yeah, so...
I understand Daedra work.
Fucking assholes. So I'll see you all next week. And we'll go find the dead Guildmaster's son. Sorry, the Guildmaster's dead son. And that's a bad way of putting it. The dead Guildmaster's son. The Guildmaster's dead son. There we go. So yeah. See you all next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.